Onyinye Okoye, and I like to call myself Wonder Woman. This is Coach Onyinye bringing you 6 recruiting tips. I've been in the network marketing industry for close to 4 years now, and I have been crowned topmost recruiter in my network marketing company. I'm a 7-figure earner, and it will do you good if you pay attention to these 6 amazing tips. 6 tips that can take you from amateur to professional in a short time. And my first tip is simple. Remember that most people will not see it. In as much as you've seen where you're going to, you have the vision, most people will not see it. Why? Statistics show that 97% of people by age 65 are broke. Yes. Just close your eyes and imagine it. Your uncles, your aunties. 97% of people at age 65 are broke. But why is it so? It's because apathy is a natural human instinct that just places the mind in a comfort zone. So people are not willing to just step out of their comfort zone. So if you want to make more money, you have to step out of your comfort zone. This should be the thing behind your mind when recruiting. So your first tip is simple. Not everybody will see it. Not everybody will see the vision. So don't expect everybody to say yes. Jerome says something. He says, you're looking for the onlookers. You're not looking for everybody. In as much as I'm talking to 100 people right now, I'm looking for the 2, the 3, the 10 people who are actually looking for another source of income. So you're looking for the onlookers. You're not just looking at everybody or for everybody. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, recruiting is a process. Yes, it is a process that starts from point A to point B. It's a process that starts from exposure to exposure to exposure. And statistics shows that it takes someone an average of 5 to 8 exposures before they say yes. So the moment I prospect you today, I do not expect you to say yes today, even though sometimes it happens. The person might say yes after another exposure, or after the 3rd exposure, or after the 4th exposure. You need to give it time. Recruiting is about building relationships. That's where some of us get it wrong. The moment somebody says no to you, you block the person, you delete the person, and you just get tired of the person. The person is no longer your friend. No. Keep the person close, so the person can feel the vibe and see the lifestyle and see the money and see the success. And as the person is close to you and the person sees that is actually turning to something good, the person would actually have a second thought and say, maybe I'm getting it all wrong. I should take this business serious. Very, very important. So network marketing and recruiting is a process that takes some time, and you need to build relationships. I told you about the business, you said no to me, but I keep asking you about your kids, I comment on your posts, I respond to you, I share your posts, and I do things that inspire you and make you feel loved. What happens is simple. You're going to have a change of mind and you want to do business with me. Tip number 3, the fortune is in the immediate follow-up. Yes, that's right. It's always good to seal the deal and strike when it's hot. Like if I'm talking to a prospect and I see that the person's eyes, sparks are flying, at that moment I'm like, do you do online transfer? Just make your transfer immediately so that I can quickly sign you up and add you to the WhatsApp group so that you can get started immediately. That's right. And the person sends the money, whoop. Before the person would have a second thought, the person has already paid in the money and the person cannot say no, the person cannot back out. So the fortune is in the immediate follow-up. Follow-up, follow-up, follow-up. I've recruited people that would say, somebody told me about your company last year, but I did not hear from the person again. Or somebody told me about your company 3 months ago, and I did not hear about the person again. So, and I keep recruiting people like that, and that's because the people who told them at first did not do a follow-up with them. So it's very important that you follow up with your people. The fortune is in the immediate follow-up. Tip number 4, work on you. I have a question for you. Would you recruit you? Like, would you follow you? Are you a leader you want to work under? If you're a prospect and somebody like you is prospecting you, are you attractive enough? Are you good enough? That's the question. You need to work on you. You don't get paid what you want. You get paid what you are. That's the truth. Who are you? What are you? What value do you have to offer? We don't get paid what we want. We get paid what we are. So the question is, who are you? Why don't you work on you? Work on yourself. If you want to make more money, you have to become more. If you want to sell more, you have to be more. So who are you? Let me give you an example. I was watching this video on Fox News, and they were interviewing this guy who had won a lottery, and he won so much money. And he said, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me. That's what he said, that this is the worst thing that ever happened to him, winning the lottery. Now, why did that happen? It happened because of who he was. And there are people who win the lottery and actually put it into good use. So it happened not because the money is bad, or he shouldn't have gotten the money, but it happened because of the kind of person he was. So that's why you find millionaires, they go down in business, really down. Trump is one of them. You go down in business and later on you still come back up because you have the entrepreneurship fighting spirit within you. So my question for you is, who are you? Are you somebody you want to do business with? Are you pleasant enough? Are you nice enough? Are you consistent enough? Are you deliberate enough? Are you confident enough? Are you giving enough? Are you teaching enough? Who are you? It is who you are that's going to attract the kind of person you are to you. These days, I'm getting people like me. In fact, people are beginning to talk like me. It's scary. Like my team member is like, hello, my name is, and I'm like, why are you saying that? They're like, oh, coach, that's what you always say. So you're going to attract your kind of people to you. If you're dull, if you're sluggish, if you're lazy, if you're dirty, if you're unorganized, you're going to attract that kind of people to you. If you're a professional, if you're put together, if you're worth it, you're definitely going to attract the right kind of client. So what kind of value do you give out there? That is a food for thought. Tip number 5, do not get emotionally attached to the outcome. Marry the process, not the outcome. Don't get emotionally attached to the outcome. When people turn you down, when people do not buy your product, when people do not say yes to your opportunity, do not get emotionally attached. When the going is great, yeah, woo. When the going doesn't seem so great, yeah, woo. I like to say this. This is what I always say. This too shall pass. When the going is really tough, always remind yourself and say, this too shall pass. And it goes the same way for success. When success is really going, it also has a phase. This too can pass. If you slow down, your success will definitely slow down. If you reduce the quality of value that you give out there, your success is definitely going to go down. So do not get emotionally involved with the outcome. Marry the process, enjoy the process, love the process, and keep showing up. You're definitely going to recruit more people and find better results. And finally, tip number 6, don't quit. Like seriously. The only way to fail in network marketing is by quitting. In fact, I always say this, nobody fails in network marketing. People just stopped trying. So people say, oh, I tried it, it did not work. I'm quick to say, no, you stopped trying. Like seriously, that's it. You only fail when you stop trying. You only fail when you quit. And why do people quit? People quit because it's simple things. Talk to 3 people a day. Make 2 or 3 posts on social media. Do this, do that. And then after a while, they get bored. And they're like, oh. And then you see some people trying to complicate matters by changing the process. You can't change the process. It's simple. Network marketing, sell. Network marketing, sell. Network marketing, recruit. Network marketing, recruit. Network marketing, build leaders. It is simple. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter the company where you're in. So don't try to change it by complicating it. Why don't you just marry the process, love the process, follow the process, and do not quit. My name is Onyinye Okoye, and I hope you found value in this video. If you did, let me know down below. Feel free to share the video, yes. And also feel free to also inbox me and ask me about any other topic you want me to talk about. Follow me on my social media handles. Like, subscribe, share, and follow me on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and God bless you. And I will see you next time as I bring you a more valuable video that has to do with network marketing. Bye, guys.